All right, man, we got a title that I never thought I'd ever see this, bro. Why Vulcan is the greatest Primarch. I don't even know who this guy is, yo, but yo, he about to make me real happy in this video, yo. Oh, make sure you guys follow my Twitch down below as well. That would mean the absolute world. And also, bro, we're this close to 8,000 subscribers. And yeah, let's go.
Hey everyone, Wolfloro here. Today we continue our series making a case for each and every Primarch being the greatest.
Okay.
With the Lord of Drakes, Vulcan. A general spoiler warning to begin, as today we will be referencing events from across the Warhammer 40k universe.
I don't give a damn. Hey, if you care about spoilers, you now have been warned.
So you have been warned, and with that said, let's just jump straight in.
Alright, come on, let's go.
Now, if this was a popularity contest, I don't think the big guy would be having much of a problem here. I mean, who doesn't love the big man Vulcan?
Haters, people who don't like greatness, people who don't want to strive for anything, people who never felt strong in their life, people, bro, who quitters. They don't like Vulcan. They look at Vulcan as like some big masculine, full of testosterone winner, and they're like, yo, man, I don't even want to be around him. Like, they can't match his aura, you know. And it's okay, not everybody can, but that's who don't like him, you know.
And honestly, there's a lot of reasons to love him. And a lot of reasons why he could rightly be called the greatest Primarch.
Man, I'm about to love this video, yo. Hey. Yo, hey, oh man.
Let's begin with the fact that he, of all his brothers, truly represents humanity.
Facts.
It was in Vulcan that the Emperor poured all his purest virtues, creating a Primarch who cared for mankind, unlike any other, who would do whatever it took to protect a single life, who would never see one as more important than any other.
Wow. He really breaks
And
it
it
down.
was Vulcan who, in a lot of ways, was not only the example to his brothers of what a Primarch should ultimately be for mankind, but what mankind...
Yo, like, this video is making me blush, yo. Like, wow. Like, yo, like, wow. Wow, bro. This is, yo. Bro, hey, I'm about to start smiling, yo.
...themselves should strive to be. It was Vulcan who the Emperor trusted with perhaps the most devastating secret of all, the Talisman of 7 Hammers. The failsafe and doomsday device for the...
He couldn't trust the Lion. He couldn't trust G-Thug. He couldn't trust anybody else but the greatest of all time. He couldn't trust anybody else but the greatest of all time. This is the greatest of all time. It doesn't matter what you think, because guess what? Your opinion does not matter whenever it comes down to Vulcan. Vulcan's the greatest. He's the greatest ever. Okay? I just want you to know that.
Golden Throne, should Terra truly be lost. It was on Vulcan's shoulders that the burden was placed about triggering the device, destroying the birthplace and cradle of mankind, to deny chaos its victory. Billions of lives eradicated, a galactic empire lost in an instant. And it was Vulcan who was chosen for this, not because the Emperor favoured him, though he undoubtedly was fond of Vulcan, but because Vulcan alone could truly appreciate the cost of it.
Duh.
The scale of the horror and sacrifice. As the Emperor said himself, that is why it had to be you. In a breed of demigod warrior generals, created to claim a galaxy in the name of mankind, it is clear that the Emperor gave Vulcan something that no other Primarch truly possessed. Not as entirely. And so perhaps it's ironic that the Emperor ingrained perpetuality into Vulcan as well, bestowing his perpetual nature in...
Yo, it's kind of hard for me to like to jump in and like interrupt him, bro. He's just dropping bars right now. Like I pray for this. Shout out to all the viewers, bro, who told me to like react to this, y'all. Like, I pray for this. I pray for it.
To the Lord of Drakes.
I pray for this, yo.
The gift of rebirth and immortality. However, I don't think it is. I think it's actually quite clearly because the Emperor knew Vulcan was the one Primarch who had to always be there.
The greatest. Like, bro, me even talking about him is making me tear up. Because he's the greatest of all time, bro. And until y'all know that, bro, y'all never understand true greatness, bro. You'll never come across somebody, bro, who's willing to lay down their life for you, bro. Bro, me being in his presence, bro. I'm in the warrior spirit right now, bro. This is why, like, I'm emotional.
Because of that humanity, Vulcan had to be there to be the check for his brothers.
To check you bums. Y'all favorite is unstable. He had to check you bums. Check, no Nike.
Conscience, if you will. The Emperor knew the gifts and personalities he gave his sons would push them ever onward, striving for ever greater achievements. But that in that ascendancy and evolution away from mankind, they would never quite truly appreciate their view, and that perhaps in that decisions would be made wrongly. Dare I say, lives spent needlessly. Vulcan would never allow that to transpire. And if or when it ever became a possibility, he would feel the need to do something about it. And that is why he always had to be around. Why he alone was a Perpetual. Why the Emperor gave none of his brothers the same gift.
Yo, I'd never watched this dude channel before, bro. He's breaking this down, bro. He's breaking this down like we're in chemistry class, bro. Like, this is...
I mean, think about it here. The Emperor himself was a Perpetual. He clearly had the ability to gift the same nature to his sons. And yet it wasn't his executioner he gave it to. The son he knew would be loyal to him no matter what. It wasn't his Praetorian. It wasn't the charismatic, ever-loved Sanguinius. Not even his empire builder, Guilliman. Or Magnus the Red, who would...
None of you bums deserved it!
Man the Golden Throne. It was to Vulcan. And that is extremely telling of Vulcan's importance. It's extremely telling of how the Emperor viewed the Primarchs. And my word, did Vulcan prove his worthiness. Having witnessed his legion decimated on Istvan, Vulcan would suffer horrendous torture at the hands of his brother Kurt.
Bro, just imagine the pain that he went through, bro. Just imagine the pain that he went through, bro. This is... Imagine the pain that he went through, bro.
Living through countless deaths, one after the other. Yet still upon his escape, he would refuse to end his brother. And he would be pushed into the boundaries of insanity and face a true death, where he would...
I don't know if I was muted, because I think I accidentally muted myself whenever I clicked pause, but Bro, y'all wouldn't know greatness if it hit y'all in the face, bro. I'm really out here crying, bro, because he's the greatest of all time. And y'all don't even show him respect. See, this is what happens, bro. When you the greatest of all time, they overlook you, bro. They overlook you. They doubt you. You know, they hope that you lose. They laugh whenever you down and out. But my GOAT, he never gave up. He stood up and he kept going.
Be eventually restored upon Nocturne, and he would embark on an arduous quest across the galaxy, through the webway, to reach the throne world, where he would shoulder the burden of the Talisman's true purpose, and be the Emperor's chosen guardian to stand before the Golden Throne, where he would face and defeat Magnus the Red upon the throne's summit, mere feet away from the Emperor himself, where he would then enter into the webway once again at the height of the siege to prevent the now demon-ascended Magnus from opening the portal to Terra. And this sacrifice for me cannot be overstated. Vulcan fought his way through the demonic horde assailing the portal, faced death 100, 1,000 times over.
Look death in the face, bro. Look death in the face and say, man, yo, let's get it started. Let's get it started. You bump, yo. All y'all bum Primarchs who never accomplished nothing in your life, yo. The Primarchs that y'all cheer on, that do nothing with their life, bro, of course y'all hate on Vulcan, bro. He's the most hardest working, most accomplished, bro. But this is like, yo, this is like hating on LeBron. This is like hating on LeBron. Like, he's legit LeBron, but with the ball head. Bro, he's like LeBron and Jordan combined. Fuck it, I'll say it. He's like LeBron and Jordan combined, bro. This is the greatest of all time. If you hate on this, bro, you're a hater. And we all know haters never win. They never win in real life, in video games, in a TV show, and whatever, in real life, whatever, etc. A hater's never gonna win. Stop being a hater, bro. You don't even gotta bow down to Vulcan. Just acknowledge and be like, yo, Vulcan, bro, you know what, man? You really the greatest of all time. Simple. That's all the respect that he needs, bro. Keep disrespecting my sweet, glorious King Vulcan. See, this is why y'all losing. This is why you losing. Like,
hands of his brother Magnus, and still would not give in. He kept going at him again and again until he broke the Cyclops once more, banishing him back to the warp. And he wasn't even done there. In undoubtedly one of the most poignant and simply epic moments of the entire heresy, when Malkador sended out the call for all of the Primarchs to return to the throne for the Emperor's final gambit, he found Vulcan, a mere skeletal corpse, shuffling his way back to Terra through the webway. His heart exploded as he fell dead once again. And yet again, somehow, refusing to give up, Vulcan just clawed his way back to life.
do I have to say more, bro? Do I have to say...
And continued on. He couldn't even speak to answer Malkador's call, but the Sigillite just knew that Vulcan was coming. And it was as Vulcan entered the throne room that Malkador realized Vulcan had spent entire lifetimes making his way through and across the webway. We're talking centuries upon centuries here. And
climbing, grinding, one foot in front of the other. See, your favorite Primarchs, they can never. Those boys, they quit after a second of struggle. Those boys quit.
most likely death after death. And yet he never gave up. He never doubted.
Duh.
He simply
Man, he's like the John Cena of all of this.
kept coming to be by his father's side. Because that's what the Emperor needed him to do.
See, you heard that? That's what the Emperor needed him to do. See, the Emperor, let's keep it real. The Emperor doesn't need G-Thug. The Emperor doesn't need the Lion. He needed Vulcan.
Honestly, I cannot wait to discuss that in depth. Because just when you thought you couldn't love Vulcan anymore, you got that moment.
Facts.
And my god, you just can't help but love Vulcan.
Hey, bro. If you ever watch this video, the guy whoever did this, yo, I'm subscribing to your bro. Listen, I'm subscribed. Yo, I can't even talk because I'm so excited, bro. Yo, you really brought out my emotion in this video, bro. I'm subscribing to your channel, bro. Everybody that's watching the video, man, go check this guy out in the description. I don't even know his name. Go check him out in the description down below. I don't give a damn. Bro, his name could be Tweedledee, Tweedledum. Bro, it doesn't matter. Everybody right now, go check out his channel in the description down below, bro. Go check him out right now. I know he's probably like a bigger, like whatever. I don't give a damn. Yo, go check him out, bro. If you're watching this right now, go check him out right now, bro. Wow, like, wow, bro. Yo, this is an insta sub, instant like, whatever, bro. You know what, bro? Fuck it. I'm even throwing in this, what was it called? Like a little super comment or like a super chat, whatever, in the comments.
So we have all of that selfless sacrifice, all of the effort given for his father, for mankind. And we haven't even discussed the fact he was found 1500 years after the heresy, still fighting for the people.
Still climbing, yo.
Out on some nameless world within the Imperium, not caring one iota for any glory, any recognition. That he returned for the war against the beast and led the crusade to Ulanor, gave his all once again to take the beast out. I know we talk a lot of Sanguinius's sacrifice, and rightly so. However, Vulcan's entire journey was nothing but sacrifice.
Bro, struggle, bro. He came from the struggle, bro. See, this is what we talking about. He came from the struggle, didn't give up. Even whenever he was down and out, he kept going, bro. See, if you were more like Vulcan, you would be successful. If you're like Fulcrum and all these freaky 69 gods, bro, you're going to be all freaked out. No motivation, no nothing. You're going to be freaked out in bed all day. Be more like Vulcan, bro. Go through the struggle. Go through the motivation. If you down and out right now, bro, just think to yourself, dang, bro, what would Vulcan do? Man, Vulcan would get up right now and really work like Rihanna.
And it shouldn't be dismissed because he is a Perpetual. Because do you really think he wouldn't have done everything all the same if he wasn't? Vulcan is unique amongst the Primarchs.
He's the greatest ever.
He is the most human of them. It's no coincidence he was made to be a Perpetual. He was intended and is different to the rest of his
I love
kin.
this guy's videos, yo.
And his story speaks for itself. If there's anyone that deserves to be named as the greatest of all the Primarchs,
Wow.
it's most certainly the Lord of Drakes.
Wow, like, I want my baby to have your eyes. Wow, bro, the Lord of Drakes, yo.
Vulcan. But as always, everyone, what do you think? Does Vulcan's legacy speak for itself?
Yes. Shout out to this guy, bro. Go show him some love. Say that, oh, I came from King Indy. Girl, I wish I can save you, but I can't. A girl took me from Spider-Man. Superman. Oh, yo, this video was amazing. Shout out to everybody, man, who said, hey, man, react to this video. Shout out to all you guys, man. I really appreciate it. The channel is growing at a pretty rapid pace, man. Shout out to everybody who's been watching all the videos, man. Shout out to everybody who's been watching all like the game trailers. Shout out to everybody who's been watching, bro. I even seen, I checked up on my analytics the other day, or whatever, because I usually, I do it every now and then. And bro, like a Smash Bros video from like 2 years ago is taking off. So if that doesn't motivate you guys to like start YouTube or whatever, bro, I don't know what can. Anything can pop off. Some things pop, like, you know, start off really slow and then they take off later on in life. So make sure you guys, you know, like the video, subscribe to the channel. This video was absolutely amazing. I'm gonna see y'all later for the next one. I'm out. Oh, make sure you guys follow my Twitch down below. That would mean the absolute world. Peace out, everybody.